Let me see the Mr. Fantastic trailer.
I've got you.
So his attacks cleave. Oh, that's a Zack's ability from League.
Maximum, let me return the favor.
Holy. Wait, that is also Zack's ability. Holy shit, how many does he get?
A rousing success.
What? He got like 6 bounces. He's 700 HP DPS. No shot he's 700 HP. 350. Oh, in his ult he's 700. Oh, not even his ult. His, Wumbo mode. I don't know what that is. Fucking Gear 4th. No, he is a DPS. I know that. He's confirmed DPS character. He seems dreadfully overtuned from this from this display. Playing against bots. Well, it doesn't. That's not the point. The kit is what's overtuned. This ult alone seems absurd. To be fair, the Black Widow video made her look super broken and she sucks ass. Let me see the Black Widow video.
The Widow's bite is lethal. Hit them till they don't get up.
I guess maybe it's because I already know Widow's bad, but I don't think her kit looks that good here. It's just left click and then a push, a knockback. Man, her ult even looks like shit in the showcase.
Widow style.
They show her one-shot everyone when she can't do that in the game, though. That's true. You see the nerfs coming as well? I know Hawkeye and Hela are getting nerfed. I didn't see anything else. Wolverine buffs. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. That is kind of crazy. Just go to the dev video and look at the nerfs. That's a good idea. Let's see. I'm not gonna watch the whole thing, but I want the cliff notes.
Here. This season will featuring 4 all within the same sector.
Oh, there we go. New game mode.
The second half of season 1 when the time comes. Our narrative team is also unleashing the first
3 months, 2 halves.
Electrifying new saga.
New game mode.
Additionally, we are boosting the capabilities of heroes that share in specialized compositions, like Wolverine and Storm, to ensure they are the cornerstone of unique strategies.
I cannot believe they put Wolverine in Storm tier. Man, it is crazy that Bronze had such an impact. Like, the vocal Bronze had such an impact on Wolverine's perception that he's gonna get buffed. That blows my mind. Storm needs a buff. Storm definitely needs a buff. So does Widow. And I do think Scarlet Witch. Those are the only ones I think need a buff. Everyone else is in a pretty good spot. Wolverine is the last character that needs one. Venom needs more than movement buffs. I don't play enough Venom to know what he needs. All I know is Wolverine does not need a buff. That was a 100% pick rate in the tournament. And if you just have a competent healer that's paying attention to your Wolverine, he's unkillable and he melts every tank. Wolverine unplayable and low elo. Not really, though. It's just no one knows how to play him. Even if you don't have a competent healer, his passive gives you brief immortality. So if you go to 0, you don't die. You can melt a tank in that time. All you have to do is kidnap the tank and just bring him away from the healers, and you will kill that tank. 100%.
As for Cloak and Dagger, we are elevating their potential.
Cloak and Dagger getting
them
buffs?
more formidable in diverse team setups. Also, the detection range for Jeff the Land Shark's ultimate ability will also be fine-tuned to better align with early warning signals.
Makes sense. That
For
shit
the
was
full
kind of
breakdown
wacky.
of adjustments, keep your eyes peeled for official updates and the upcoming update to the official website. With the dawn of Season 1, we will reset the competitive ranks.
Damn it!
Based on your standing at the end of Season 0,
Fuck!
prepare for a job of 7 divisions. We can't wait to see you all in the battle.
So Mr.
against
Fantastic
champions
and
to save
Invisible
New
Woman
York.
first.
Ignite the battle.
Man, this dev team's going kind of crazy. They're releasing so much so quick. Which is great. They confirmed two heroes per season early on, too. Yeah, and every season's 3 months. That's a lot of heroes they're adding. Plus, you have Ultron already confirmed, Blade already confirmed. Deadpool's confirmed as well, right? No, Deadpool only hinted at. Ah, okay. They brought Dracula, but no Blade. Well, they have Blade coming. And Dracula's not, like, in-game. He's just in lore. He's, like, just the big bad. Yep, new game mode, new map. They're going ballistic. Overwatch gets, like, maybe one hero, like, a year. And it's very underwhelming with no real big changes other than changing the number from 1 to 2 and removing all of the things that they said they were going to have for the fucking sequel. They're adding 3 new maps. Wait, 3 new maps? I thought it was just 1. I thought it was just New York. Oh my god, you're right. Sanctum Sanctorum, Midtown, and Central Park. Amount of heroes available is their biggest advantage, so many to choose from. Well, not only that, like, they're just working so quick. And it looks like they're listening to a lot of the community feedback, for better or for worse. Because some of it is for better, like releasing all the stats and shit is a really cool thing that I haven't seen anyone else do like that. But then for worse, when you have Wolverine getting buffs, where Wolverine is already in an extremely strong point. Like, he is so strong. He's going to be a 100% ban, I imagine. Overwatch will be fine. It's not dead, nor will die anytime soon. I mean, I'm sure it's always going to have a community. But man, I actually went to watch some Overwatch gameplay earlier today. Now that I have been so into Rivals, Overwatch looks like a bootleg version. It honestly looks like a low quality Rivals.
As usual,
I can't look at it anymore.
From fails and funny moments to
It just seems so stiff and
Here are the
boring.
most viewed Overwatch Twitch clips of the week. My name is Nate, and welcome to Blizzard Guides.
Ugh.
Jump on my head. You can use me as a boost to peek over.
That's a cute clip. Yeah, I don't know. I just don't see why you'd choose Overwatch over Rivals at the moment. Unless you just have, like, real strong brand loyalty. It's just so much slower and more boring. Yeah, I mean, I don't want Overwatch to die either, because if Rivals doesn't have competition, it has no reason to do what it's doing right now with going so hard and adding things. They could just coast like Overwatch has done for so many years. So I think it's good if Overwatch stays around. Like, you need it to be competitive. You do not want Overwatch to die completely. Kill Overwatch, bring back Concord. Never too late. It's never too late. No way Marvel Rivals is going to continue with this pace they're on. It's not sustainable. Hey, Fortnite would like a word with you. Fortnite's been doing it since fucking, 2018? If Marvel Rivals wants to keep their foot on the gas, I feel like they can. It's just a matter of will they. They got endless money between Marvel and NetEase. What else has NetEase made? I know the name and I can't think of a single one of their fucking games. Oh, they're the gacha game company. Yeah. Oh, I didn't know NetEase was behind Naraka. I like Naraka a lot. I didn't know they published that. They did Diablo Immortal. No, wait. NetEase made Cyber Hunter? I didn't even see that on their list of games. I loved Cyber Hunter. That game was absolute garbage. In the best way. Oh, you're right. Yeah, they made Cyber Hunter in 2019. I was one of the best players in Cyber Hunter, God damn it. You should return to Cyber Hunter and see if you're still number 1. Can I even return to Cyber Hunter? I feel like it's probably shut down by now. Do you think Marvel Rivals will be prominent in the esports scene? And if so, do you plan on adding Moist Esports as a game you compete in? Don't know about the latter, but the former, I think it might. So this tournament went on yesterday. They had a huge tournament yesterday. I was watching a little bit of it. It was pretty enjoyable. Like, it was much easier to watch than something like Overwatch. It really felt like an individual's performance was far more meaningful. So I think it might have an esports presence. For how long? I don't know. Looks just as confusing as Overwatch to me. Well, this is just kind of like a compilation of big moments, so yeah, this is kind of a clusterfuck with like Luna ults out the wazoo and all that. But like, game to game, not so much.
3 minutes and 30 seconds on the clock. Shotgun whip, get the wall hacks on as well, tracking down Gale, or sorry.
It's equally as confusing, let's not get it twisted. I just disagree. So like, watching this tournament, your DPS in Rivals doesn't just stay in a hunk of meat like DPS in Overwatch does for the most part. Overwatch, you're just shooting at wall of meat, farming an ult, then you push. In here, the DPS is usually pushing against their backline, and their backline is fending off, and maybe they'll have like a Namor helping the backline fight it off. So it's a totally different dynamic at a competitive level. And maybe it's because the game's not solved yet. Maybe it will go to the Overwatch formula where everyone just groups. But right now, it's just not how it plays. So like, even just in this very short random clip, you have Star-Lord up here looking to pick off some of their DPS. You had Punisher up here 1v1ing their Psylocke. Like, you're taking fights. And third person helps. I'm sure people already tried Overwatch tactics. I don't know, I haven't seen anyone try Overwatch goats yet. At least not at a competitive level. Hopefully they never do, because that shit is a slog. It is boring. It is so boring. DPS ult's just too strong. For goats? I feel like goats could just be undone by one Wolverine. So maybe goats just wouldn't work. Do the skills from Overwatch pros transfer to Rivals? Oh yeah, there's some Overwatch guys that were competing in this tournament. In fact, like, a lot of the competitive players came from Overwatch. It's very transferable between the two games. What if Rivals goes 5v5? I don't think they'd sabotage themselves. They seem too in tune with community feedback to let that happen. In tune, not really the right word. I mean more just reading it all, that I don't think they'd let it happen.